Okay, let's look at this problem. Ricardo counted the cars that drove past his house one weekend. He counted 45 cars on Saturday and 50 cars on Sunday. Represent the number of cars Ricardo counted during the week using a number line and an equation. Okay, so let's look at this number line. I have my number line. Well, first, let's go back and figure out what this is asking us. I'm sorry, I should have done that first. We're going to represent the number of cars Ricardo counted during the weekend. Okay? And then what other information do we have? He counted 45 cars on Saturday, 50 cars on Sunday. So, and I want to know the number of cars counted during the weekend. So the number of cars counted during the weekend, that would be both Saturday and Sunday. I want to know both of those together. Okay? So sometimes you'll see an arrow with your number line. Sometimes you'll see little jumps, like drawings, like little kind of like rabbit jumps or something. You'll see that on your number line. But for this one, I'm going to use arrows, okay? So if I want to represent the number of cars Ricardo counted during the weekend, I want to know how many cars on Saturday and how many on Sunday. So I need to start with the first one. The first number of cars he counted was Saturday, and it was 45 cars, okay? So I'm going to move this down here, and I'm going to go to 45. So I'm going to make it a little bit longer, all right? This counts by tens. So you have tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, all the way to 110. So this middle tick mark would be 15, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that's counting by fives, but you don't have the middle number. You don't have the 5, the increments of 5 in there. You're going by increments of 20 is what's shown. But this right here would be 15, because if 15 is going to be halfway between 10 and 20. So this number line is counting by fives, but all you're seeing is the multiples of 10. Okay, so I put my first one, Saturday, on 45. Now on Sunday, he counted an additional 50 cars. And I'm going to show you this using little jumps, okay? So this would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So this right here, so if I did this, this would be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Right here is the cars on Saturday. Okay? These other jumps are Sunday's cars. Okay? So it would be 45 plus 50. Okay, now let me show you using the arrows, what you might see with the arrows. So sometimes you'll see jumps like that. Also, you might have just seen a jump like this, and then another jump like this. That represents the 45 on Saturday, the 50 on Sunday. Okay, let me show you what it would look like with your arrows. This is your 45, and you went an additional 50. So your 50 goes to right there. So that's also what it could look like, okay? There's different ways that it could be represented. On these problems, I have these, your little place value discs. If you want to use those to help you add, you're more than welcome to do that, but you don't have to, because all we're doing is representing them right now. So let me represent this in the equation. 45 cars on Saturday plus 50 cars on Sunday equals total number of cars. All right? So that's what your equation would look like. I don't have an answer. I just want the equation, okay? We're not solving for these problems. We are just practicing representing them. So you're going to do this again on the next slide, and it's the exact same problem, but you're representing it with a strip diagram.